Everyone has a story. Back in 2012, I shared mine, and it went viral. And that's how I became a speaker. And they say if you can speak, you can influence. And if you can influence, you can change people's lives. So I've been blessed to speak around the world and become an author. Let me take you back. I want to take you back and share my story. That's me, always cheeky. I'm the oldest of four. I grew up with my younger brother and my two younger siblings and just my mum. And life when we were younger was very hard. My mum did it as a single parent, a young single parent. And my first memories with my mum were in Oxford, where I grew up. And it's funny, when you think of Oxford, you think of cathedrals and boat races, but my side was, very different. It was notoriously known for crime and drugs, and my mum was a victim of that. And my first memories growing up were seeing my mum being abused by men. Domestic violence was the norm in my household, and just feeling so defenseless. It got so bad that my mum got addicted to Class A drugs, and that changed my mum. When my mum started using drugs, the house was no longer a house, it was a mess. And my mum was no longer my mum. This drug had changed who she was. It put her in submission. It got so bad that my family got split into the care system. Me and my brother went to a care home, and my sisters went to another care home. And that was one of the hardest moments in my life. It was being away from my mum and my sisters. But when I was 13 years old, my mum got clean and she moved us to Bristol. And this was our fresh new start. I thought this was our happy ever after. Literally, I felt like Drake. I was like, started from the bottom, now I'm here. I thought I made it. But there was something inside of me where I needed to be liked. Football was my outlet. I got through to Bristol Rovers, and I thought, I was like, yes, this is it. But then I got released, and that's when I first went through depression. How do I describe depression? Like someone turned the lights off in my head. Like, I just didn't want to be here no more. I thought I was trapped. In fact, I was. And I had an opportunity to fly to America at my lowest. And it was so surreal because I'd never been to America before in my life. But I knew it was a sign. I knew it was a sign from God, so I took it. And in America, my whole life changed because I saw a speaker who had the same upbringing as me, but he wasn't a victim of his, and I was. I was so broken because of my past. So then I started to change. I started to change my view that I wasn't a victim, but actually I was a teacher, and I could be a speaker just like him. So I went on a journey of becoming a speaker, and I started to speak around the world. And I learned the art of how to speak fearlessly.
Okay,
I used
guys, if you're in a place right now and you're visualized though, is Eric
I couldn't speak in
Thomas.
front of 3 people. I started speaking in front of thousands of people and sharing the stages of some of the best speakers in the world. Like I was in a place of such power where I knew that I could handle anything that life threw my way. I was living my dream, my purpose, the reason why I was born. I found it. And at my height of my career of speaking to so many people and helping so many people, I experienced the worst situation in my life, and it broke me. I lost my brother, and it's been the worst pain of my life. And I felt like giving up. But I knew my brother would never want me to do that. And I knew it was a part of this purpose of the life that I signed up for. So I got back up. And this is my journey. I'm reaching millions
Would
of people
you
again.
like to eradicate the fear of public speaking? That's on stage,
I'm a message to
podcast,
everyone who's
social
watching
media,
this.
on the gym floor. Put your hands up if you'd like
I
to
don't feel sorry
eradicate
for
the
you.
fear of public.
For what you're going through, I feel proud to know you. You're here to make a difference. Share your
Next time you come
stories,
back,
speak
the
up.
kid had the time of his life.
The
Mum,
world needs more speakers. People just like you.